Guys, welcome back to Classic Garage. Today we bought this 1976 Ford F150, as original as they come, and let me tell you, they're real hard to find in this condition. And I'm going to be showing you what you need to look at when you're buying a classic car or truck, the surface level things, and then I'll make a second video on the in-depth things. So, first things first, tires. A lot of times cars have been sitting around for years. Often if they've sat for 20 or 30 years, you want to be careful about buying them because a lot of stuff's going to start leaking when you put them back on the road. Like tires, like here, we're all the way out in Georgia. We're going to be driving hours back home. Yeah, I know it's insane, but we're going to get it done. So what you want to do is check your tires, make sure they're good. Somewhere around here, there will be a date code. It'll say DOT for Department of Transportation. And there will be a date code you can look up, and it'll tell you how old your tires are. You also want to check belts. Make sure your belts are good. This is basic stuff for like a long trip. You want to check all your fluids. Make sure you got good brake fluid, especially if it's been sitting a long time. Make sure you got brake fluid. Check your coolant, check your oil. On this engine, it's over here. Every engine will be different. Just in a general sense, check over things and make sure they're all right. Now, I also want to just give you a good view of this truck. Like I said, you don't normally find them like this. They're real hard to find in good condition. A lot of people will sell classic cars with low miles when they're not really. Here's how you can check if your miles are accurate. So a lot of people will sell a classic car, and let's say they say it has 50,000 miles. There's only so many digits on the odometer. You don't know if that's real or not. Here's how you can tell. Seat wear. This one says just over 100,000 miles. I believe that. There's no way it's 200,000. However, if it says 50,000 or low miles like that, and you got a giant rip in the seat like this, it's going to be fairly obvious. It takes some miles and some wear for that to happen. The other thing is, if you're not sure on that, check your pedals. Oftentimes, by the time they roll over 100,000, the pedals will have wear on them. This should have a rubber pad on it. Like at the bottom here is worn more than the top. If this was a 50,000 mile truck, it wouldn't have that wear like that. And especially for the brake pedal. So that's how you can tell. You know if those pedals are worn, it's not 50,000 miles. It's 150. Now let's start it up. Probably should have left this door open. It still runs pretty good for how old it is. There's some carburetor adjusting that needs done because when you step on the gas from the light, you give it too much pedal, it feels like it's going to stall. And in the next video, I'll show you how to fix that. A lot of times, in these trucks especially, The floor pans will be rusted out on almost all of them. Completely gone. I mean, like Fred Flintstone, you can touch the ground. And almost every time, the inside of the bed will be gone. I mean, you'll be able to see the axle right through there. This is a real solid truck. Also, around here is usually eaten up. This is a good truck. This is personal taste. I really like stock exhaust. I like a little rumble, but I want to be able to hear things around me when I'm driving somewhere. I don't want to be deaf by the time I get there, but that's personal taste. Everybody's different on that. It's real hard to find, especially trucks that are original. Trucks have always been messed with. They're never original. They've always got modifications, and it's real hard to find a good, solid truck. Anyways, I hope you guys appreciated this, and remember, by subscribing, you're certainly helping me to keep cool and beautiful cars like this '76 Ford truck on the road. I'll see you next time.